Hello and welcome back to Primordia. In the last episode, we had just settled a dispute between two robots right here in front of this courthouse, and after doing that, they gave us a disc, and now we need to talk to this floating robot. So let's get right to it. Um, so before I can talk to him,
Hello? Hello?
I don't think I can hear you, boss.
okay, so we need to fix that by using this signal transmitter.
I'm going to try sending messages to him in binary.
On an analog transmitter? That sounds like fun. For once, I'm glad you're the one with hands.
May Mandelbrot's bulbs unfurl their spires for you, son.
What's he saying?
Shh!
You do not join the harmony. I sing alone. I am one part great friend. To your kind, I would be known as Gimbal, built by Lapidum of Sovitos. The choir is silent. Burning ship has been extinguished. Strange tractors track no more. I alone sing the function. When I came to this silent city, I looked for others to join the harmony. Leopold, built by Steampool, told me that he had a device that would sing with me. In exchange, I traded my secondary motor. What he sold me does not sing. You have
It's a record.
Leopold tricked me, and he will not return my motor. I will sue him and force him to return. Infinite lawsuits, silent one. I sing with all my voices. You hear only one. No, I must recover my motor so that I can dance with the harmony.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Looks like we're going to need to go talk to Leopold about a motor.
Alright, sounds good. But let's take a look at this record.
It's a vinyl record entitled Children's Sing-Along, whatever that means.
Alright, so we need to go back to Leopold. Is this the way we came? Oh, yes. And there's old Leopold.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
Alright, so I need to get her motor back. Right?
Leopold, did you get that motor from a robot named Gimbal?
Sure did, Tyro. No fool like an audiophile.
What do you want for it?
Only thing better than a little motor is a big one. Find me that, and you got a deal.
Okay. So we can't get that yet. So we're gonna have to see what else we can get. Should be something called a memory access device.
That's a nice one. It's called a memory access device. Lets you pull memories out of just about anything.
What do you want for it?
Got a customer looking for something real antique and fancy. Find me that, you got yourself a deal.
Well, it seems like we have just that.
I said something old and fancy.
Stupid conjunctive.
Wait. This is what we need. I was wrong.
You wanted something antique and fancy. How about the silver disc?
A fine trade, Tyro. Here's the memory access device. Now, all you need to do is plug it into a data pouch.
But there's no plug.
Never said there was.
No. Well, that's okay. Let's check out what we have in here. So we had a little
The entire thing is fried. Actually, wait a minute.
Inventory.
The crystal and plug are still intact.
Please, for the love of Ram and Rom, tell me we are not going to build a third energy sensor.
I hope not.
Okay, now we need to trade
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
one of these items we just got for.
That's a fine tool. Got a half-life of 1,000 years guaranteed.
I'm not sure you know what half-life means.
You want it or not? I'll trade it to you for something shiny.
Something shiny. Well, we have just that.
Here you go. A nice shiny crystal.
And one heavy iron crowbar for you.
Why does that not seem
Nice.
like a great deal?
It is a really good deal, actually. Okay, now we gotta do some more inventory. So, we need to attach this plug to. Where is it? This.
That was easy.
Alright. Now we need to combine this with the memory reader.
Even easier.
Alright. So now
It's too
we have
heavy
to
for
go somewhere else with a crowbar. Oh, right. There's one more thing we need to do.
How would that even...
Where was it at?
How would that...
Oh, right here. No? Wait, what is this? Data pouch plus reader. Where's the memory device? We already did that, right? Okay, so yeah, no, we got what we want. I got confused there for a second. Right now, we just need to go down here. Alright. So we're gonna go over here to this
This
car.
vehicle looks more...
Looks more intact than the others. Gives you a clue. So we use crowbar on the hatch.
I've scraped off the rust. Well, let's see what we've got here.
So now we are going to take this fan belt and
Let's see if I... Hopefully I won't be
the
holding
engine.
onto this engine for long.
yeah, it's pretty heavy. Alright, so now we're gonna go
I don't want that...
to the right. This is a cool little place. Yeah, and here we have another robot. It looks kind of like that religious one.
Oh, how? Oh, hey. Now look what I see. The wings of Urbani and his little trainee.
Why is everyone we meet crazy?
Crazy, he says. Oh my, oh dear. I assure you, my comrades, there's nothing to fear. Just little lost me, your brother knight-errant. A brother in arms. We have different parents.
Who are you?
My name is my secret. You can't make me talk. I'd ruin my puzzle, give a key to my lock.
Maybe we'll just call you Screw Loose.
A joker, he seems, for sure not an ace. He needs a small clue to spare him disgrace. For the crowds who adore me, crime is my name. By now, no doubt, you've heard of my fame.
How do you survive down here?
I'm a soldier by trade. Legion built me to last. My armor is sturdy, my pistons are fast. I carry no guns, for my weapon's my mind. And those who would kill me will find themselves primed.
Really?
So-
Don't you think you're overdoing it? I mean, that barely made sense. And it hardly rhymed.
No. Bro,
Why are you here?
when we laid down our arms, my medal was taken. Trunk of honor from the cause we'd forsaken. The metropolitan thief cast it deep in this hole, where now it lies buried like bituminous coal.
Cogs and gears, bituminous coal.
You're looking for a medal?
No, my comrade, you've misunderstood. I sit here and wait, as a penitent should. If the medal finds me, I shall claim it straight. But until that day, I shall sit here and wait.
Why Primer?
There's nothing so gorgeous, flawless, or fine as the perfectly indivisible numbers of prime. Consider this list 2 to 199.
2 to 199. Okay.
Well, that was helpful.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling. The city awaits.
So we got another primer number. But now we can leave this area. For now. And now that we've got a motor, we can trade.
Let me see your stuff.
Alright, so we're gonna grab the mode for the motor.
Here you go, Leopold. A nice big engine for you.
Not bad at all. You're a real skeleton expert.
Yeah, it was only a few
Is that
feet
a
from you.
compliment or an insult, boss?
Wait a minute. This motor's broken. The copper wiring's been stripped.
All items sold as is. And I never said anything about copper wire being included.
You're a fine piece of work, Leopold.
Never said anything about that neither. Now you want to trade? Let's trade. Otherwise, get a move on.
Yeah, you're an asshole. We get it. So we just so happen to have copper wiring.
Hey, she gave that to me as a token of her affection.
I'll give you all the copper wiring you want once we're done here.
Like I want a token of your affection.
I need to find a way to connect the colored nodes to each other without crossing any wires.
Why don't we just use the plasma torch?
That's not going to work this time.
The crowbar?
Nope.
Without crossing any wires. Wait. So this should be easy enough, right? All of these need to... So this definitely can't go down the middle. This one can't cross in front of that one. I have a feeling this is going to take me longer than I want. Crap. Trying to think of a way for this to get over without it crossing this. But how? Going around? Maybe? Like... Yeah, but then how is this one gonna get out? Unless... No. We got that. And then this one right here is just gonna completely cock block the yellow though. So, we can't do that. We can't go around it. What? This is what I don't get, is this one. How? I can't stop it. I was trying to stop it. That's not when it worked either. So if I move this one around. How? I don't get it. What? Am I really that dumb? This was supposed to be really easy. Okay, that does nothing. No. There's only 3 possible ways for this thing to go. And none of them work. Puzzle. I can't cross them without going this way. Or this way. Xing it will block this one in. Moving this one over like this and this over like this. Ah, there we go. It was a lot easier
One
than I
more
thought.
piece of junk is operational.
Derp and derp. I see. I had to make a tunnel in the middle. Alright. Well, I thought that was actually going to take me a little bit longer. But. Alright, now we can go back to. I wonder if we can use the map. Yeah, so we can just go to court. Now that we got her motor, his motor, its motor. We'll be kind.
My joy rises like a phoenix. You are silent, but you know the harmony. Now I must continue my search. Farewell, Simon.
You know, I'm kind of glad I missed out on that one, boss. Sometimes it's nice to just be along for the ride.
Whatever.
Relay that. Keep information.
I guess we need to wait our turn.
What? Well.
The Law and You, a Metropolitan Guide. It's written by Clarity Arbiter Built. Excuse me.
Sir, my apologies, sir. 187th Legion built. Surly Company, reporting.
Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. A pleasure.
Horatio Nobuilt, sir? Never heard of any service bot with that designation. Still, it's good to see another Urbanian, sir. After things got foobarred back home, I figured Surly Company was all that was left.
Urbanian? What are you talking about?
Assad. Finally meet a friendly and he's as cracked as Primer. No offense, sir, just hoped... Well, never mind that.
Wow.
How can I assist you, sir?
I think I need to talk to him.
Surly Company. Urbanian. What are you talking about?
Well, sir, I'm not sure quite where to start. I had you figured for one of us, seeing as how you came up as a friendly on my IFF.
I could see you as a member of Surly Company, boss, but as friendly? Nah.
Assume he's got some mouth on him, huh, sir? Always do those flyboys.
Look, why don't you just give me a quick rundown?
Well, sir, can't see the harm, and if you are a decoy. War's over, after all. It was over before Surly Company even deployed. See, we're Urbanian robots. Long time back, Urbani and Metropol got to fighting over something. Who knows what. The Metropolitans fried their civilians, and Legion told us to strike back. Word was, some big airship of ours was supposed to knock out Metropol's defenses, and we just come in for mop-up. But the Metros took our ship down with their own heavy hitter, some giant named Goliath.
I see.
Anyway, Surly Company was all that was left, so we deployed 200 strong.
What happened then?
Well, it's a long march from Urbani, sir, and most of us broke down on the way. All said and done, the only ones who made it were me, 113th, and a signal bot we call Primer. The rest are all out there in the dunes somewhere.
I'm sorry.
War's war, sir. If it didn't crash hard, they wouldn't have built us in the first place.
If it makes you feel any better, Horatio cut Goliath's finger off.
Well, sir, someone ought to stick a medal on your chest.
All I need to really say to him is that I met Primer.
I met Primer.
You still crazy?
Yep.
Well, so it goes.
And then,
Goodbye.
Over and up.
I need to show him this, I believe?
No need to show it.
No? So...
The Law and You.
I was supposed to have a printout. What?
No need to
Relay that. Keep in...
I guess we...
I guess I can keep talking to
Relay
him?
that. Keep in...
Bag.
Why are you in line?
Seeing as how I'm on the outside now, sir, I figured I had to go pay restitution for shooting up the enemy HQ.
Enemy HQ.
Yes, sir. That big tower in the center of the city.
Okay, so why haven't you paid? It sounds like all of this happened a long time ago.
Years ago, sir. But the courthouse has been locked down the whole time. I figured they'll open it up eventually. and then I can clear my name.
What if it doesn't open?
Well, sir, I know all about hurry up and wait.
So, right?
Can I try opening that door?
Belay that, sir. The authorities told me that no one goes in till the door opens on its own.
But aren't we on the same side?
Affirmative, sir. But since I'm on CivDiv now, my programming requires me to submit to the local authorities.
Hey.
What happened to 113th and Primer?
After we got to Metropole, we tried to put up a fight, but couldn't do much. They fried 113th, and my rifles jammed. Primer surrendered on our behalf. After dressing us down, they took all my big guns and sold the 113th shell to some scrap dealer. Primer never was the same. He encrypted part of his own logic so he wouldn't have to think about losing the war any longer. Then, he disappeared beneath the city. And me, I came here.
How did the war end?
For Surly Company, it ended when we staggered in here and surrendered. Beyond that, sir, it's all above my pay grade. Truth is, sir, we never even knew what we were fighting for, let alone what the Metropolitans wanted. So I can't say for certain that Metropole won, but I'm pretty sure Urbani lost, what with all the civilians being dead and the army being beaten.
How do you know you even have to pay something?
This seems logical, sir.
What if I could pay your fine for you, or get it canceled?
Well, sir, then I'd be much obliged, and I'd probably just leave town. Can't say that I much like being in enemy territory.
Right.
And how are we gonna do that, boss?
I'll figure something out. Goodbye.
Over and out, sir.
So now, this is the laws. I should be able to.
Look here. Under Metropole's refuge rule, a newcomer to the city is not liable for any superficial property damage caused within the first 48 hours of his arriving in the city.
Well, sir, I'll be crashed. I shot that building pretty good.
Are you sure?
Think so.
Okay. So now we need to go back to the... Oh, I can use the map. Well, let's do that. Get back to the street, because we're going to go back underground.
Horatio Null built version 5. I am Metromind. I have been watching.
Oh, shit.
I am always watching. I know what you are doing. I know why you are here. You are welcome in my city, but that welcome can be taken away. And there are worse things to lose than a power core.
Wait.
Whatever.
Don't know what you've been up to, Tyro, but you're poking at the wrong socket.
I'll bear that in mind.
Poking at the wrong socket. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Definitely. Alright, let's see. So we need to go down here. Go down to this exit. And there's a little keypad over there. There's a crane. So we can't reach that, but we do have something that can help us reach it.
Maybe I can trigger it from here.
And so now we had the got the number from Primer, which was 0, 1, 3, 7.
Let's go.
All right.
Are these heads?
Did you hear something? Boss, do you see those things? I've got a bad feeling about this, boss.
Crispin, on the count of
Zombie robots.
One.
Yes. Oh.
I am Clarity Arbiter built. Version 2. Law Clerk to Arbiter, Judge of Metropole.
Oh.
This is my home. Now, if you will excuse me a moment.
She looks very cool.
That's barbaric.
occupation is defined by law, and this is lawful. As enemies of the city, they forfeited their components. I have merely exercised my right of plunder.
That sounds familiar.
Whether it's legal or not, it's grotesque.
You have a strange way of saying thank you.
Thank you. I'm Horatio Nobuild, version 5.
And I'm Crispin Horatio Built, version 1.
Welcome, Horatio. Crispin, what brings you to the Underworks?
What were those things?
They are shells. Robots who traded their processors and memory to Metromind in exchange for energy and repairs. Now mindless, they still scavenge parts to trade with her.
But those were the last of them, right?
Hardly. Metromind now has more efficient ways to accumulate processor power, but she left hundreds of shells in the Underworks.
Is there any way to save them?
That question is irrelevant. They lived profligate lives, and when they had squandered their resources, chose to become thieves and destroyers. Punishment, not clemency, is what justice requires.
You said you were a law clerk. What does that mean?
My sister Charity and I were built to advise Arbiter Manbuilt, who administers Metropol's court. Charity sees everything through the lens of mercy. For me, the law is clear, a matter of ones and zeros, unclouded by preference or sentiment.
Law without mercy, huh? How does that even work?
Perfectly. It is the opposite approach that fails. Mercy is malware. Once infected with it, justice becomes slow and unpredictable. In time, the system itself must be discarded. Only my vigilance protected Arbiter from this taint, but he has been without me for a long time.
Why are you taking their heads?
I am giving fair warning.
To other shells?
No, they lack the capacity for fear. The heads are for a robot named Scraper Sternweiler built.
You really think a bunch of rusty boxes will scare him off?
No, I do not want to scare him. I want to warn him. When he ignores that warning, I can destroy him lawfully and without guilt.
Boss, she's kind of exciting my electrons.
I'd like to report a theft. My power core was stolen by a big robot.
Big claws, shoots lasers, talks like this.
He came aboard the crashed ship I was living in, attacked me, and stole the core.
Took it.
Excuse me?
Whether the taking was a theft is a legal determination. Please do not characterize the evidence.
It was my power core. He shot me, and he stole it.
I know the robot you describe. His name is Scraper Sternweiler built, and he is the servant of Metromind Manbuilt, a member of the council that governs this city.
Of course.
I have no fondness for Metromind, but I must be impartial in considering your claim. Tell me, did Scraper say anything before he took your power core?
Before he stole my power core, he said something like, enemy, forfeit, plunder.
I see.
What, are those words override commands to turn off law and order?
They are legal concepts, Horatio. If Scraper's characterization is correct, then he did not steal your power core. He took lawful possession of it.
He shot me, and he stole it.
Calm down, boss.
This occurred inside the city.
No, in the dunes.
I see. In a crashed airship.
Yes, I said that already.
I appreciate your report, Horatio Nullbuilt. You have presented a credible claim that Scraper Sternweiler built, no doubt acting at Metromind's direction, took your power core. Beyond that, however, there is not even probable cause to arrest, let alone evidence to convict Scraper. First, the dunes are outside the ordinary jurisdiction of metropolitan law. Second, a crashed ship in the dunes is likely a relic of the War of the Four Cities. If so, your ship was forfeit enemy property, legally subject to plunder by the council. Scraper, acting as an agent of a council member, would be within his rights to seize it. Nevertheless, I would advise you to bring your case before Arbiter for further examination.
Did you say Arbiter man-built? As in, built by man himself?
Yes.
Does man still walk here? In Metropole?
No.
But man was here in the past.
The public records regarding humans were deleted by council decree. What I know is entirely hearsay. I was built after the Urbanians murdered them during the war.
Impossible.
That is what Arbiter told me, and it was told to him by Metromind. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Did Arbiter tell you anything else about man?
Only that he missed their legal arguments. Quite amusing, if often illogical.
Legal arguments?
Yes. To play a symbolic role in their justice system, humans argued cases before Arbiter.
Symbolic? Play a role? Man is the all-builder, our lord and master.
It is possible that the man you worship is not the humans in my records. All I know is hearsay. Do not rush to judgment.
How can I see Arbiter?
Anyone can petition him. Cases are considered in the order they are brought to court. But
What?
I met a scavenger who told me that the courthouse was sealed and that Arbiter was no longer hearing cases. But that cannot be true. The Metropolitan Constitution requires him to resolve all cases and controversies. He would not fail in that duty.
Sounds like he already has.
Nonsense. Not even charity could persuade him to abandon his obligations. Still, I did not detect any falsehood, evasion, or omission in the scavenger's statement. So perhaps the courthouse has been locked for some other reason. If so, it may be that Arbiter is trying to contact me, but cannot. Maybe he is already calling me home. Horatio, I have a request of you. You are under no obligation to perform it, and I will be under no obligation to you, even if you do. Do you understand?
I don't even know what you're asking me to do.
Talk to Arbiter. Ask him if I can return. Tell him that I await his summons.
That's it? Believe me, we've had to do a lot worse than that. Like this one time we chased this crazy partial named Gamma.
Of course we'll help. But how do we even get into the courthouse?
This will get you inside.
Thanks.
I must thank you, Horatio.
Clarity, you saved our lives. Compared to that, running an errand is nothing.
The law obligated me to save you, Horatio. I would have done the same for Metromind, but I am glad it was you that I saved. I wish you justice.
Word. So now we can go back to the courthouse. And that is not the right one.
Believe that. Keep information.
I guess we need to wait our...
What? I thought I was done with that guy.
Believe that.
I guess...
Wait. Why? He's supposed to be
There's
gone.
nothing more to say to you.
Believe that. Keep...
There's nothing more to say to him. Okay, I need to go somewhere else and check something else out. Where is this thing?
Courthouse closed until further notice, pursuant to civil order.
Okay. So I need to go to the tower. But I don't know where the tower is. Let's go to the street and then go north. I don't remember going this way, so this
Well,
might be
boss,
the tower.
somewhere in there
There
is
it
our
is.
power core.
So we need to check this door out.
Anybody home?
You know, boss, I don't think that's ever going to work.
You never know.
So, there's a little keypad there. I have no idea. So now we're gonna go back to the courthouse, and the dude should be gone, but he's not. Let's see. I don't know how this guy...
I guess...
He's supposed to leave. I don't know why he is not leaving. So maybe we missed something over here.
It's sealed shut. It's sealed.
Says robots away. Goodbye to spoilers.
Huh.
It's far too high to try climbing.
Okay. Maybe we have to walk back? I know we were supposed to... He's supposed to go away, because the next spot we're supposed to go is here, and he's still there. What the hell? What? It's not cool, man.
What are you doing here? Waiting. For what? My bus.
I'm pretty sure the bus isn't coming.
It will come.
Your bus is a burning wreck about 2 blocks from here.
It will come. I must go home. Metromind will take me home.
Okay.
Bus stop. Buses run every 10 minutes. 10 is crossed out and 30 is written below it. 30 is crossed out and 60 is crossed out and daily.
Daily minutes? That doesn't make sense.
If it makes you feel bad. Daily is crossed out and service suspended is written below it.
And yet he still waits. And that's all that's here. See if that helped over here. No, it did not. I think maybe we need to go back to the sewers and
I am waiting.
talk to her a little bit more.
Why aren't you with Arbiter?
Arbiter sent me away. I don't know why. The evidence suggests he viewed my sister Charity's advice as superior.
What do you mean?
When Metromind began taking over the council, Charity and I disagreed as to how Arbiter should respond. I informed Arbiter that the Metropolitan Constitution permitted him to dissolve the council and govern by decree. Charity felt that this would inevitably lead to civil war and suffering. As ever, she preached moderation. We argued. Arbiter told me to leave. This was the only place I could go.
Why? There's an entire city up there.
Every building in Metropole is owned by either the council or a private citizen. If I went to the council, it would embarrass Arbiter. If I went to a private citizen, my impartiality would be questioned when I returned to the court one day. Here, I owe nothing to anyone.
But you have to fight off crazy robots all the time.
Actually, I enjoy that. It's a pleasant break from legal research and writing.
There's a robot named 187th Legion built waiting at the courthouse. He says he has to pay a fine for damaging city property. Is there any way to cancel the fine or pay it without standing in line?
I do not provide assistance to robots who attacked this city, nor do I help criminals avoid paying their debts.
That's it? Go visit Arbiter? You're just going to let Metromind attack and rob me?
If Metromind violated the law, it must be proven. Until it is proven, what the law does not forbid, the law permits. And what the law permits, I must permit.
This is insane. Metromind is a tyrant and a thief. You'd let her hide behind the law?
You think that the law protects Metromind from you. The armor of the law does nothing but restrict her movement. Take it away and she will only become more dangerous. But once it is taken from her, it is taken from everyone. You need law's armor, Horatio, far more than you need its sword. I despise Metromind, but justice must be impartial, or it is meaningless.
Your justice is already meaningless. Goodbye.
Watch yourself, Horatio Nullbuilt. There are many dangers in this city.
I have nothing to say. It's been completely stripped.
Okay. Now, let's see if that has done anything. No. So, this guy was supposed to leave, I thought. Why do I still have laws?
No need to show him this again. There's nothing more to say. Futile.
Believe that.
What the hell? Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. Perhaps I can figure out what's going on with this in the next episode. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.